And the Milky Bars are on me today on Walking the Candy Aisle. Hey guys, Jeff here with a review of Nestle's Milky Bar. It's an exciting one, kind of, especially for anyone who who knows this. I think this is one of those cases where it's a chocolate bar where you know it and you know it very well, and it's been a part of your world for ages and ages, or you've never heard of it. Because I'll say, growing up in Canada, I have never ever heard of this. The first time I heard of the Milky Bar was last year when I reviewed the Galac Speculoos, which Milky Bar is sold as Galac, Galak, in I don't know, Brazil and most of continental Europe. But other places, it is known as the Milky Bar, and this is a very well-known bar. It's been around since the 1930s, actually. And basically, it's Nestle's. It's just a Nestle's white chocolate bar. Um, so yeah, that's kind of the deal. It's been around for a long time, and I don't know why. For some reason, it's never really been sold here in Canada. I've never seen it before, and I don't never seen it when I lived in the States. So I don't know. Maybe it's just that sort of white chocolate phenomena is not as big here. But it's pretty straightforward. It's milk chocolate. It's made with real cocoa butter, except for apparently in Australia and New Zealand it's not, and it says that. Um, the Milky Bars are on me comes from the long-standing ad campaign featuring a very cool mascot, the Milky Bar Kid, who's like he's a kid wears glasses, little blonde kid wears glasses, and he's a cowboy, and he stops bad guys, and at the end of every commercial, he he says the Milky Bars are on me, and he gives out Milky Bars to all the other kids and town folk. So what am I looking at here? Oh, look at that. There he is. There's a little cartoon representation of the Milky Bar Kid. He's got glasses, round glasses. That's sort of one distinguishing feature about him, and he's a cowboy, obviously. He's the sheriff. And there he is with his horse. I guess that's a horse. I don't know. Sometimes he's stopping bad guys. Actually, I would just watched a whole bunch of commercials with him, and I'll put a link to those. Actually, you can check those out. Here's a link right now. I'll put it on the screen, and you guys can go check out some Milky Bar commercials. They're pretty great, actually, and during what clearly must have been the '70s, probably post Star Wars or something, they brought him out into space, so he was like a space cowboy. But anyway. Now we're back to just regular cowboy Milky Bar Kid, and he's a great mascot. I really like him. So, chocolate bar in and of itself is pretty straightforward. There's not much to it. Let's give it a try. Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good, yeah. For white chocolate, I don't go out of my way to get it usually. Maybe that's why it's just not quite as popular as straight milk chocolate. But I like this. It's creamy. It's really nice, actually. I could see myself eating this. Maybe I'm just in a mood for white chocolate today. I don't know. I gotta say, this is pretty good. Um, for like, you know, over the counter candy aisle, this is not like, you know, this isn't like you gotta go out and, it's not one of those big bars, That's what I'm saying. It's like, this is just like a regular $1 probably in your regular candy aisle kind of a chocolate bar. And it's nice to have an option, at least, of just a straight, pure white chocolate bar. I don't think that exists in Canada or in the States that I can think of just pure white chocolate. Certainly not something that would be readily available, sort of mass market. So it's cool that this does exist in Europe and pretty much everywhere else in the world. So I like it. Definitely, it's one to try. And I think if you're a white chocolate fan, maybe there's better stuff out there. Sure, I'm sure if you go and find the Lindt white chocolate bar, or you know, whatever, if Ferrero Pan makes one or something. But for my money, just a straight over the counter white chocolate bar, this is good, and it's made with real cocoa. So, that's pretty good. So, walking the candy aisle, I was going to rate the Milkybar. I'm going to rate it a 4 out of 5. It delivers on what it's claiming. So, I dig it, and I'm not a huge white chocolate fan, so it's good. Okay. No, sorry, there's just not a ton else to say about it, really. It's pretty straightforward, and it does a pretty good job with what it does. So that's my take. You guys let me know what you think about the Milkybar down below, and if you have any classic Milkybar kid memories that you'd love to share. Definitely interested in that. I always love cool mascots and funny historical commercials. So, okay, guys, thanks for watching. Click those links that you see on the screen. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll be back next time with another review. Have a good one. Bye.